In 2012, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. It's called Wegener's granulomatosis, and it almost killed me. And in order to save my life, they had to give me very large amounts of steroids, prednisone in particular, for a very long time. And there's a rare side effect with prednisone. Something about like 5 to 10% of people get very severe bone death. It's called avascular necrosis. So it's all over my body, but the worst are both my knees and ankles. There are spots maybe this big of just dead bone where the blood supply is done and doesn't grow back. And those spots swell and they push out on whatever is healthy, and they push on the joints, and it causes a ton of pain. So after that was diagnosed, they started me on an opiate regimen. I didn't love it. It messed with my sleep, my eating. I didn't feel myself. So very recently, within the past year, I got my card, and I've started using marijuana to supplement a large supply of my opiates and drop the fentanyl patch, especially, way down in dosages so that it's not this constant, drugging, basically. So on the fentanyl patch, which I still take, but they have me at 100 micrograms, or actually 150 micrograms leaving the hospital. And you just constantly feel in a fog because it's always releasing. It lasts, 72 hours, and then you're put a brand new one on. And the first night you put it on, you usually can't sleep. It makes you really itchy, wired, and it's pretty awful. It kills your appetite, all that stuff. And so I've been able to drop to just 25 from 150 on that patch, and that alleviates tons of side effects, all the negative side effects. My sleeping is better. I can eat a meal without feeling instantly sick to my stomach. I can be way more clear when I need to be. It's not this constant. I can control. If I'm smoking, I'm smoking. But when I need to be, I can function at a much higher level, right, outside of using. My message would be to have come at it from a compassionate angle and maybe kind of learn the stories behind it, because, everybody will hear oxycodone or fentanyl or even marijuana and instantly, flip to that negative connotation. But I didn't ask for any of this, and I didn't smoke when I got sick. And I do now to take less of the more impairing drugs. And it's kind of making the best out of what you're dealt. And to speak to the safety side, like I said, I definitely feel that I'm able to function at a much more clear, higher level using marijuana supplement than constantly having opiates pushed in my bloodstream through that patch.